Welcome back to Just Scribble. At the beginning of the month, I shared Chic Sparrow's April leather launches. April, which is this beautiful split grain pink that I am super addicted to touching. Frida, which has this beautiful sort of embossed pattern in it that comes in a unique design, and Lancaster, which is reminiscent of the Callahan collection. It's just a little bit thicker with a little bit of a firmer hand and a little bit less of that sort of suede feel. And I ordered 2 covers from Chic Sparrow in these leathers. I ordered a Lancaster and an April, and I thought we would check them out real quick. So I'm actually going to scoot this out of the way because this one is the Lancaster. I ordered it first, it came first, so we're going to check it out first, and then we will open up my April. So this is the Lancaster. It is a unique design. It is a snap closure, which is something we haven't gotten from Chic Sparrow in the past, and they have changed out their snaps from some of the snaps they have like on their Lewis and Clark, so it is easier to snap, which I really appreciate. It is a snap closure. It only comes in personal size, so this is personal size. And then when you open it up inside, it has 4 card pockets here that have a lining. So when you stick your card, let me grab a business card. When you stick your card in there, they stick out and they kind of cover that lining. And then it has a slip pocket there. It has a slip pocket here. It has a zipper pocket here. You could put change if you use this as your wallet, or you could put stickers or paper clips, whatever you wanted. It has a notch here for your pen clip for your pen. It has your 4 elastics. Mine are a little bit uneven, so we're gonna do that, straighten them out a little bit. So it has your 4 elastics, and then it has this bookmark, which is attached with a sort of brad here, and it's designed so that it lays up behind your insert or your notebook, and then it can tuck inside your insert that you have and will hang out here. I'm not a fan of bookmarks, and I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this. I wanted to see if I could spin it, because if I can get this to spin where it would hang down always, I would actually shorten it and put a charm on it and just have a charm hanging out of the bottom of my Lancaster all the time. But if I can't get it to spin easily without messing it up, then I'll probably just cut it off. I actually don't like it, and I'm not going to use it. To me, it's also quite thick for a bookmark, so I don't find it super useful. I don't like bookmarks in general. I don't find that they mark my pages well. I have other ways that I mark pages that I like much better, but I also think for me it is way too thick to put into an insert or a notebook, and so it would cause a bump and it wouldn't lay right, and I just don't think that I would like it. So I will not be keeping the bookmark the way it is, but I do really like the design. Now I do have an intention for this cover. My plan and hope is that my Kinbor weekly planner, my Hobonichi Weeks dupe, will fit in here, and I can use this to carry my Kinbor weekly planner as one of my planner cover options for that planner. Because the Kinbor weekly that I have is soft cover, it's a little bit smaller than their normal planner and a little bit smaller than a hardbound Hobonichi, more similar in size to the softbound or the sneaker mega weeks, and so I'm hoping that it will fit in here, and it will fit in here nicely. So I'm going to do a separate video with you guys where we actually are going to put it in here and do a little bit of a setup and see how I like it. So we'll test the fit, we'll see the other accessories that I have to go with it, and we'll do a little setup of my Lancaster with my weekly planner in it, and we'll see how I like it. But I really do like this design. I'm not a fan of the fabric from any planner company behind the card slots. Other companies do this too and have fabric linings inside pockets. It's not really my thing, but it's not a deal breaker in any way. And I really do love this leather. It reminds me a lot of Callahan. It's just thicker, so it has a little bit of a different feel because it's not quite as squishy and it's not quite as suede. But I do like it a lot, and I know that it will get marked up, but a lot of them will buff out. I love a snap closure. There's just something so nice about the sound of a snap, release of a snap. I just really like a snap closure. So I was really excited that Chic Sparrow offered a snap closure, and I'm hoping that this is popular enough that they decide to do some sort of snap closure in other sizes, particularly B6. I would love it. Not necessarily in this layout or design. I really wouldn't need all of this, but I would love a snap closure instead of an elastic closure. That would be really, really awesome. And I haven't tested out this little hole yet. So this is just a fountain pen, but your pen clip slips inside the little hole and your pen sits like that. It's similar in concept to the pen hole that we have on the number 8 design, but I actually like the little circle of this one better aesthetically, and it stays away from your zipper, and it would stay away from your inserts, and it would let your pen sit nicely there. So I like that a lot. I think this is a really good design for people that use personal size, or someone that is looking to have a planner wallet combo or a journal wallet combo, or someone that wanted to have notebooks with their wallet for commonplace notes, shopping lists, and things like that. You could use this as your wallet, and then you could have inserts on the elastic. You could put a dashboard with some pockets or a little zipper pocket for extra storage, and you could have your wallets and your shopping lists and all of the things. And so I think it is a really good design. The only thing I really don't like is this bookmark, but that is easily remedied because I can either figure out how to twist it, and if I do, you'll see that in the setup video that we do where we test the setup with my Kimber Weeks, or I will just cut it off. It won't bother me either way. But that is my Lancaster, so I wanted to share it with you guys. I'll do a little close up so you guys can check it out. But I really like this. I have a little string right here on the fabric I need to cut off. And I did actually unbox this off camera because I was sharing it with my sister. So I've actually already like held it and played with it and scratched it up a little bit. But I wanted to share with you guys as well. So that is my Lancaster. Let me stick that bookmark inside there. So that is the Lancaster. And then this is my April. Now, you guys know I love brown leather, but for some reason, I really, really like this pink leather. I think it is such a pretty Barbie pink, and although I'm not really a pink girl, there are some times that pink just makes me happy, and this color of pink makes me really happy. I also really love the feel of it. It is a split leather, so it's not going to scratch, and so I decided to get myself an A5 folio in this leather to have at work. The notebook covers that I use at work, they get banged around a lot. I have staplers and binder clips and 3-ring binders and all the things on my desk at work, and my leather covers get really, really banged up and they scratch quite a bit. And so I decided that it would be nice to have a cover that was the split grain that wouldn't scratch. So I thought I would get myself an A5 folio to use for my work planner. Now I do have a Filofax Florio that is like a neon hot pink color that I did use for my work planner for quite some time last year, maybe no, the year before. I will probably end up selling that since I have this one. I don't really have a need for 2 A5 size pink covers. That one is really neon pink and it's very different in color from this one. So I'm going to look at them together and double check and see if that's what I want to do. But most likely I will end up selling that one because I got this one and I just don't really need both of them. But this is my beautiful pink April. And I love it. I do not like the white elastic, so I will be changing that out. So we will definitely put a different elastic on there, but I love it. So my work planner, I don't really need pockets, but I did think it might be nice to have pockets to keep post-it notes or little pieces of scrap paper or some planner stickers, or if someone gave me a business card, it would be nice to have a place to put those. And so I decided might as well order it with the pockets. If I don't use them, I can just put a little bit of decor in them, or I can leave them as is, but at least I have them in case I want them. So I decided I would go ahead and get the Cascade so I would have those pockets if I decided I want them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Cascade pockets, and then the slip there and the slip there. I do actually only put my notebook in the right hand side, and so this side, my notebook doesn't go in here. I do use this side instead for storage for stencils or stickers and things like that. So I won't be sticking my notebook in this side. This side will be kind of storage for stencils and stickers and post-it notes and things like that. And then my planner will sit on this side. That is my A5 April folio. It feels so good and it's so pretty, and it's kind of nice to have something a little girly for the office. Now, like the Lancaster, I will have a separate video where you're going to see this cover. I am going to do a flip through of the first quarter in my work planner and just kind of show you what my work planner looks like when it's all filled out, how I've decorated it, and how I'm using it. And when we do that video, we will actually move it out of the current cover that I have, which is from the artist collection, and we'll put it in this cover. I will probably have already changed out the elastic when I do that video, but I do have videos on changing out your elastic and putting barbs on your elastic, because I've been doing that since before Chic Sparrow started doing that. So I will put links in the cards up above so you can check that out in case you're wanting to change out your elastic or put a barb on your elastic. You can check out my video on that. So I will probably have changed this out into something different from Illustring. That is where I get all my elastic from, but we will move into this and get it set up and do a little flip of my quarterly, and then we will have a separate video where we will set this up as well once I get the rest of the pieces that I plan to put in with my Kimboard planner in hopes that it all kind of works. But that is my unboxing of my orders of the April leather launches from Chic Sparrow, my A5 Cascade folio in April, and my Lancaster design in personal size in the Lancaster leather. If you have any questions about these leathers, the sizes, please don't hesitate to comment below and I will definitely get back with you. If you want to hear a little bit more about the leathers from the April launch, definitely check out my video where I shared these leathers with you guys. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.